Hi and welcome back to my channel. I know I'm wrapped in a blanket, it's cold, it's winter, and today we're going through my New Year's goals. The goals for 2022, I did one of these last year and then reacted to it. You'll have seen it up on my channel already. If you haven't watched that, I'll link it up here for you. But yeah, I wanted to do another one of these for 2022 because this year is, if not a bigger year. I have a lot more going on this year, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And so I wanted to set some goals with you. If you haven't seen me before, I am Lara. I am currently a third year at university doing a geography and education studies degree, and I graduate this year. So that is kind of setting the tone for these goals. If you would like to subscribe, I'd love you to be part of this journey. Life is going to get very different. I don't know what it looks like yet. I'm applying for jobs as we speak. But without further ado, let's just get straight on into the goals of 2022. So we'll talk about like YouTube goals, then we'll do uni goals, then we'll do life goals. I think that works. So YouTube goals. As I'm recording this, I have 418 subscribers, which is so cool because if you were to put 418 people in a room, that's a lot of people. So thank you so much if you are one of those people. I don't want to set a numerical value for next year, just because like that's not what it's about. I'd like to have a community of people that enjoy my videos, that my videos help, that can use this space as like a break from their world if they want to, that can be honest with themselves and with other people in the comments. I don't know what that community looks like yet. But yeah, I'd love that to be more of the trend of this year, creating more of a community over here on YouTube. I have a nice little community over on Instagram already, so if you'd like to be part of that, head over there. But on YouTube, there are definitely people that watch week on week, and I know that. And so I'd like to create a bit more of a discussion. So leave me a comment down below where you're from, where you're at in life at the moment, and maybe one goal that you're setting for this year. If we are setting a numerical value, I'd love to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we can do it. We've gone up like 400 in 2021, which is insane. But yeah, we can aim high, right? We can see where that takes us. I don't know if that's too ambitious or not, but we will see. So maybe 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year if we're thinking numerical, because it's easier to like monitor a numerical value. So yeah, I would also love to keep creating content that I enjoy. At the moment I've enjoyed vlogging, but weekly vlogs really took a toll at the end of last year. Just because if you're filming every day of your life, you kind of only show tiny bits of everything, and generally I don't show the bad bits in a weekly vlog. Because if I'm having a good week, I'm going to show the good things in my week and not just be like, I'm having a bit of a crappy day, I'm not really enjoying today, because really who wants to watch that? But yeah, just figuring out what my content looks like, figuring out what it looks like with a job, maybe, I don't know, figuring out what it looks like in my third year, trying to balance everything. I'm still going to keep doing the geography videos, I think, but yeah, I hope they benefit people, because that's the whole point. And then more uni goals. So as I'm recording this, I've got my dissertation title and I just need to start like cracking on and actually getting on with it. So I hope I do well in my dissertation. I hope I graduate in the summer. I hope, you know what, I'm going to say it, I hope I get a first, because that's what I'm aiming for. If I don't, it's not the end of the world, but I want to aim for it at least. So that's exciting. I hope my graduation can go ahead. I hope mum and dad can come. I hope, yeah, I just continue to enjoy my degree, because at the moment I'm really loving it, which is such a blessing and such a privileged position to be in. But I hope I continue to love my degree as much as I can. I obviously won't be doing it at this time next year, but I hope that I did enjoy it and it didn't just become a burden. And yeah, I hope that I find a job that I enjoy. I don't know what that looks like at the moment. I'm currently in the process of applying for jobs and I don't know what I'm looking for. But I hope I'm in a job that can use my degree to an extent, whatever that looks like. And I hope I just enjoy what I'm doing. I hope I can meet people. I actually hope I can work remotely, so wherever I am, but be part of something bigger, maybe go into an office like 1 or 2 days a week, but the rest of the time work from home, just because I think I enjoy that kind of life. I like being cozied up in a blanket, as you can probably tell. This is from Zara Home, if anyone's asking. It's beautifully cozy. But I digress. Yeah, I'd love to be in a job that I enjoy. I'd love to still be making YouTube videos in one way or another. I don't know what that looks like once I have a job. Yeah, I really don't know what that looks like. Whether I'll be allowed to, whether I won't be, whether I'll have time to. Yeah, we'll see. And then more personal goals. I'd like to keep investing in the people I'm invested in currently. I'm sure there'll be more people that come up this year that I haven't even met yet, that this time next year I couldn't imagine my life without. Maybe. But I'd like to keep investing in the people I'm currently investing in. I'm not going to mention names, but I know who they are. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time, just investing time and energy and love into those people. And I'd love to keep seeing them grow and run towards Jesus. And I'd love to see the people that I'm friends with, that I'm investing in my life that aren't Christians, become Christians, to live their life for Christ. That would be such a joy, to be able to like mentor them through that, to show them Christ, to keep having those conversations, to have convicting conversations. I'd absolutely love that. With Stephen, I don't know what the next year looks like. I hope we're still together. I'm assuming we will be. This might be really awkward if we're not, but I assume we still will be. We've been through a lot this last year, so I don't know what that looks like. I'd like to say we're in, I don't know, sorry, there's a really fluffy dog outside that I've just noticed. I don't know where we'll be next year. I hope on the right path. I hope one step closer to a life together. Maybe spending Christmas with each other next year. We'd love to, but we don't know what that looks like again, because obviously I'm over here in England, he's in Northern Ireland. So I'd like to say we have spent Christmas together. And yeah, in my personal life, I hope everyone's doing well. I wonder what will happen with Dad. I wonder if the thing that we're waiting for has happened, and I hope if it has happened it's gone well. I hope I can get back to the Isle of Man this year, do another beach mission. It'll be very bittersweet, but I just love the Isle of Man. I hope I can take Stephen to the Isle of Man. I hope I can just spend some quality time with good people there again. I hope. I'm not even that fussed about travelling anymore. I just want to spend time with the people I love and maybe start saving for a deposit on a house. That's kind of my goals for the year, I think. I don't know what else I'd want to achieve. I'm not setting New Year's resolutions as such. They're just things that by this time next year I'd like to have achieved. I'd like to be on fire for Jesus. Louder and shouting louder than I ever have. Even this year, I'd like to be more evident and more deliberate in my evangelism rather than just online. I'd like to evangelise more in person, because I do find that more terrifying than online. But yeah, we will see. And I think that's it. I'm going to hand back to my future self. If you're watching this as it's going up, I know this is a bit of a weird video, but hopefully you can see what my train of thought is and you can join me on this journey. So subscribe down below. I'd love you to be a part of this journey. As I say, leave me a comment down below of where you're from, what your name is, how old you are and what stage of life you're in, and maybe what one of your goals is for the next year. Thank you so much, and I will see you at some point in the future over here on my channel.